Hey there, everybody. It's Steven from Timebite, and I got something for you before you listen to this great podcast that's about to hit you right in the face, and that is that you should go check out Anchor, man. This website helps you for free start you up with any podcast that you would like in your little head to be making. Because you can record from your phone, you can record from your computer, man. You can distribute on iTunes, on Spotify, wherever your little heart desires, because your little grubby hands deserve it anyway. You can. There's no minimum listenership to get yourself started with getting anything that you want done, and everything's just in one place, man. Just go check it out. It's Anchor. It's the Anchor app or Anchor.fm on the internet. So, hopefully you enjoy the podcast. You are now listening to Timebite, hosted by me, Stephen Clark. Hopefully you enjoy the podcast. Hey there, everybody. It's your boy, Steve, for Cyber Timebite episode 86. Oh my god, 86 episodes. It's pretty cool. And I like it. 86 episodes. Down the manhole we keep going, right? Because I'm almost to 90, and soon enough 100 will be here faster than I know it, and I'm going to be like, well, gosh darn it, man. I did it. That's gonna happen, man. But we can't think too far ahead in the future right now. We gotta think about today. And today, on episode 86 of Cyber Timebite, we have someone who cosplays someone who's from the East Coast. Once again, like I said a few episodes back, I believe it was a few episodes back, that there's going to be this little trend going on of people I have from the East Coast for no apparent reason. They just all happen to live there. But today, I am with the one and only Ricochet. No, I'm not Ricochet. I'm here with Jason Todd. What's up, man?
What's up?
I had to do the one and only thing, but I bet there's more than one Jason Todd on the world. So,
well, I mean, Batman.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
There's only one Batman, though.
Well, Jason Todd is Robin from Batman.
He's like a variation of Batman.
He's one of the Robins. He's the second Robin.
That's probably where you got your name from, huh?
Yeah.
See, you find stuff out of the podcast you probably never even knew. All right, let's kick it back then. Let's kick it all the way back to the past and tell me where you started your cosplay endeavors. Like, where did it start? Like, where's the very beginning of everything that cosplay started with you?
Well, honestly, it was just my sister told me that there was a convention for anime, and it was TorCon 2014, and my dad said that he wouldn't take us unless we cosplayed.
Oh.
So, yeah, we just threw together a quick cosplay, and when we went, like, there was a lot of really nice people who, like, came up and talked to us, and it was fun. So ever since then, I, like, cosplayed every single time.
So basically, in a small sense, you were forced to cosplay, and you just ended up loving it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow,
I had no idea what cosplay was or anything.
If I can share my small story real quickly with you, I wasn't forced into it. I was literally just like going into the unknown, because because I think because in 2015 when I started going to conventions, I I knew that there was this thing that people dressed as art characters, but I thought it was like a Halloween thing. Like I thought it was just like Halloween and that's it, whatever. Like I didn't know this thing about cosplay that people do all year round. I thought dressing up was just a Halloween thing up to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I went to Wizard World, Chicago, 2015. Terrible convention, but it's a good start. But I went there and I just saw all these people in cosplay. I was like, oh my god, you're him! Oh my god, you're her! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I was just doing all that stuff. I was like, my mind was blown that day because I have not seen anything like it in my life, in one place, and so I went there with me and my two friends and we just freaking just walked around and it was amazing. I met Stan Lee.
What?
Yeah, that's gonna be a moment for me. The very first convention I ever went to, I just walked up to Stan Lee and I said, "What's up, man?"
Yeah. Well, luckily, a lot of people are like really nice when you meet them.
Yeah.
When you're chill, like if you're not chill, they'll get kind of annoyed. So I did that once with the Sebastian Michaelis voice actor. I met him in Canada, and I was like, "Oh my God, Sebastian!" And he kind of like rolled his eyes. And I was like, "All right, nope."
Wait, what show or anime is that?
Black Butler.
Heard of it, never watched it.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm trying to get on the My Hero train right now, so slow it down.
Oh man, My Hero.
Yeah. Aren't you?
What?
Are you into My Hero?
Yeah, I do a bunch of cosplays from it.
Let me guess. No, don't even tell me. Let me guess. Todoroki, Deku.
Nope.
What?
No, I've never cosplayed as either of those.
What? That's the most common ones. No, and Froppy too. Her Todoroki and Deku are the most popular ones out of that series that people cosplay.
I do, it's a big list, so I do Stain, Dobby, Hawks, Bakugo, Kirishima. I know there's a few others. Oh, Shigaraki. Forget his name. He's got the overall. The one with like the beak. Yeah. I just call him Beak Guy.
I've seen him before. Yeah. No. Do you know what's funny? When I was at
I'm hungry.
Have you ever heard of the convention Anime Midwest before?
I've heard of it, but I've never went.
Yeah, when I went there last year. Oh my god, this is so funny. So you remember Sailor Moon, right?
Curie. What was that?
You remember the anime Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love this moment. So I go like, oh yeah, every time I think about it. But I saw a Tuxedo Mask at the convention, and I gave him the boy handshake because he's the boy. No, when I saw him, I was like, hey man, it's the boy, man. This is the boy. I love it, man. I love it. Oh man. I'm sorry. I had the fanboy for a minute there. No. No, but back to you. So basically you're forced in the cosplay and you liked it, but do you think that like from that time you improved, or do you think you could still do better at this point?
I've definitely improved a lot, but there's always room to, improve more, to do better.
Mm-hmm. Are you
But
satisfied?
yeah, what was that?
Are you satisfied for what you have done so far?
Um, yeah, definitely. 'Cause like when I first started, it was more like I just throw on like a shirt or something and say I'm this character, maybe like do a little bit of makeup. But now it's like I've learned how to contour, how to sew and paint and all this different new skills, I guess.
But who's that character in your profile picture with the blue hair?
That's Alba Suragaki. He's from Dramatical Murder.
Yeah, that's another. No, you're gonna learn throughout this interview. There's a lot of anime I've not watched yet.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot that I haven't seen. Like, to be honest, I haven't even seen Sailor Moon. I've seen bits and pieces, but not like the whole Sailor Moon.
How about Zatch Bell?
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it. You gotta go watch it. It's really good. how about Beyblade?
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
That's another good one. That's one of my favorites. Uh, Obviously you know Digimon, and obviously you know Pokemon, because obviously those two went on a war for almost a decade straight.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what do you think is better anime wise? Not talking about the Pokemon games or any of that, just animes. What anime did better, Pokemon or Digimon?
Oh God. Well, I don't know.
You
I
know,
don't know which one's better. I like them both.
have you seen them both?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that because you're saying like, oh, I've seen Pokemon, but I hardly seen Digimon?
Well, I've seen both of them, and I like them both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I I fall toward Digimon more because Digimon was more of a cooler concept kind of show and all that, while Pokemon was like, Ash never ages. Unlike in Digimon, the characters actually aged. Not not saying that Pokemon's terrible because Ash never ages, but I mean, like, it's just like, I mean, Pokemon's good every once in a while.
Yeah, the flying thing going.
What's that?
We were just talking about how Ash never ages because he made that wish.
Yeah, he made a wish.
Yeah, to catch every Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there was like the legendary Pokemon. What is that? What it's called? Legendary Pokemon. I Yeah, he saw one of the Pokemon, and I guess like if you see it, you can make a wish.
yeah,
So he made a wish to catch every Pokemon.
and I guess that means he never ages.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So that's the mystery. Oh, man. No, if you're just wanting to know, I can't hear your friend in the background. I can hear you just fine, but I can't hear your friend in the background if you're wondering. If you're just wondering.
Oh.
But the interview is supposed to be you.
Yeah.
But yeah, another question: how were you not freezing your butt in that photo? By the way, that I was of that character because it looked like it was snowing outside and you're at a playground in the middle of the winter. How were you not freezing your butt off with so much light layers on?
Well, so that was actually really close to the car. So we were in the car blasting the heat, and then we just ran out to the playground. It was cold. It was freezing, but I was able to run back to the car and warm up.
Did were you doing that because like, hey, what was your mindset that day? Were you like, hey, let me get in the cosplay, we're gonna go to the playground, I'm gonna freeze my butt off, we're gonna take great photos.
Yeah, that was pretty much what we were thinking. We just wanted to get a bunch of like really cool photos of different characters. So I did that one, and then I did Axel from Kingdom Hearts that day. And we just went to like a bunch of different places that we saw might look good and took pictures.
Did I mean like or where after you did all that though, after that day was over, after you did like took all those photos and all that stuff, were you like, never do that again? Or were you like, I'll do it again, but we'll be more cautious next time?
Well, we always say that we're never going to do it again, but then we go out like the next day and do it all over again.
So you say, we're never doing it, and then next day, we're doing it again.
Yep, pretty much.
That's it. No, that sounds like me going like, that sounds like a partial like cosplay retirement. You go like, this is my last cosplay, never doing another cosplay, it's over for me. 3 months later, you come back and you're doing it again.
What was that?
Is there such a thing as a cosplay retirement?
Yeah, people do let's see. It's like you can either retire from cosplaying or you can do like retire a cosplay, which I've done. Toby from Naruto,
Mm-hmm.
I've retired his cosplay, but then I brought it back just recently.
Well, how long did the retirement last?
Ooh, for that one, it was about maybe 3 years.
Yeah, that's a good retirement. That's okay to bring it back from retirement if it's 3 years. If we're talking like 2 weeks, then that's not retirement. That's just laying it off for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think when it comes to cosplay, when you retire from cosplay, just like in general, like you're just done. I think that's like when you like get really like when you hit a certain age, and you just don't, and you feel like you can't be your 100% at anymore. Like you're not stitching like you used to. You're not gaining the costume like you used to. You don't all that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people of all ages who cosplay. Like, I know someone who's 65 and still cosplaying. So I plan on sticking with it for as long as I can.
Do you see if you were to put yourself in those shoes, do you see yourself still cosplaying at 65?
Probably. I mean, like, you know, it really depends on what happens and how life plays out. But
yeah, it's a day by day thing.
yeah.
I if you're okay with me bringing this up, I recently saw that I just recently saw that you leveled up in the world. You got a new job.
Oh, yeah.
If you're
Yeah, the fire department.
yeah, so like what do you like what do you do there? Because we all know that kind of job, like, it's 24/7.
Yeah. I have oh, that's cute. I have pretty much there's this app, and whenever it goes off, it rings, you know. That's like my bell that I need the fire hall, get into my outfit and everything, and then go. Because right now I'm an external firefighter, so that means I'm out of the house fighting the fires. I'm working on being an internal firefighter, and then I go on EMS calls. So like if someone's injured, I'll go and help them. But it's pretty much like whenever I get a call, I just go.
Well, I gotta say, thanks for everything you're doing for us then. Because that's legit. That's a legit, like, dude, that job's like legit, man. Like you gotta be on your toes, and that's a very hard job, and I commend you for doing it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy.
But the thing is, though, I mean, it's like, but now that you do that, and you like cosplaying at the same time, you're like going like you love this nerdy cosplaying con life, and now you have this. How are you gonna separate the two? When at any time, anywhere, anytime, any time of the day, you're gonna have to go to your job.
Yeah, well, there's other people too. We have right now, I think, 11 other people, and it's like a small fire hall.
Mm-hmm.
So I check on my app and see who's going, and if there's enough people to where I'm not needed, then I can, go on and do whatever I have to do. Um, there's actually one time at a convention, I'm not going to say any names or anything, but someone passed out, and we actually I went in to help them out because I knew exactly what to do until the ambulance got there.
Wait, it was at the convention, or do you have to leave the convention to go do that?
It was at the convention.
Oh man.
Hmm.
But hey, I mean, at least you know CPR, so or more than that, to help someone when it's desperately needed.
Yeah.
So I mean, so with that case, have you ever besides what you just told me, has there been any other incidents where you're at a convention doing your thing, you're in cosplay, like you're having a great time, and all of a sudden you get your phone goes off and they need you? Did that ever happen to you before?
Yeah, but usually I'm like so far out by the time I get there, everyone would already be gone and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I do check and make sure like how far away it is, if I can get there in a timely manner. Because usually I'm like an hour and a half to 2 hours away from where I need to be.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's all those other people who are still in that it's like a small town.
Yeah.
So there's like all those other people who are there.
Oh, so you live in like a I don't want to assume numbers, but like a 500 person, like 1,000 person, 5,000 person town or something. It's like a small little town.
Yeah, it's a small town.
Like, are we talking like gas station on the corner and a little shop here and there?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that is small then. Do you like your small town?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Do you?
Because like everyone knows everyone. Everyone's really friendly.
Yeah, that's really cool. So does that mean like cosplaying wise that people know that everyone knows that you're cosplaying, and everyone goes to you and be like, hey, can you cosplay this character? Everyone will love it, sort of thing.
Yeah, well, sometimes a lot of people know if they see like this crazy dressed up weird looking person, they know that it's me because I'm like one of the only cosplayers in our town,
Yeah.
other than like maybe two or three other people. And this town's like pretty used to me just walking around.
So you'll be walking. So you'll be walking down the street, and somebody would be like, "Hey, it's Jason Todd or Jason," or they wouldn't call you Jason Todd, but they would be like, "Hey, it's Jason walking around with blue hair. How you doing, man? High five."
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You see, that would not happen to me around where I live because I live in a excuse me. I live whatchamacallit. I live like on the side of a busy road where there's no sidewalk. so
Oh.
so it's not like I can walk outside and people would be like, "Hey, it's Steven, man. He's cosplaying this. How you doing, man?" Like, that won't happen to me.
Aw.
And I never had that happen to me because get this, I don't know if you're Homestuck, are you?
I got into it for a little bit. There's who was it? Gamzee. I cosplayed as Gamzee like once or twice.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So I went to a convention. When I went to the convention I was telling you about in 2015, my first one. I was wearing a Homestuck shirt under my flannel because I was trying to be Marshall Lee that day, and it really didn't work out. It really didn't. And so for backup, I just was wearing the Homestuck shirt just to be like, "Hey, I'm a Homestuck. Love this instead." And so I unbutton the flannel, I show the shirt, and I walk by a bunch of Homestucks that were all grouped together, and the Nepeta sees me, and she goes like, "Oh my god, your shirt's amazing!" Because she runs up to me and she starts just bowing down to me. And nothing ever like that happened to me since. Like that's the first time that ever happened to me, and nothing like that ever happened to me after that. I wish it would because that would be so funny, but. But I took a photo with all of them, and it was really cool.
Yeah, that's why I like going to cons, because people just come up and ask for pictures and hang out for a little bit, get to know people.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know? Isn't it crazy how when you go to a convention, you can just be like, I'm free. You know, it's like that 3 days of freedom you never get like any other days of your life if you're not like out, like besides if you're working and besides anything else in life, those 3 days you can just dress up, walk around, and be like, no, unless someone's really stingy, doesn't care. It like this is gonna be the best 3 days of your life.
Yeah, it's the wait. Talking about the podcast? I was like, what? Sorry, she brought up the post-con depression thing. It's really funny.
Post-con depression. Well, we'll talk about that after this, but continue what you were saying. I don't want to talk about that.
One second, my mom messaged me about my little sister.
So, no, so
there we go. What was that?
No. Like, no, wait. What were you gonna say?
Oh, my mom messaged me that my little sister was home.
I know, but I'm talking about like before that, like you were gonna say before your friend cut you off.
About what part?
No, about how like cons are like 3 days of freedom, like that you can just be.
Oh, yeah. Why are you calling me right now, Nick? Yeah. It's just nice to be around people who, you know, like the same thing as you, who are really accepting.
Who get it?
What? Yeah.
But yeah, you know, leading into what we were going to talk about next, obviously, then after the 3 days of freedom that you get, obviously, we all know what comes next. The big old freight train or big old four-wheeler or whatever you want to call it in your head will hit you like a deer in the night because then the post-con depression comes kicking in, and it really, really sucks.
Yeah. That's when I like just put my cosplays on and make some like TikToks or something.
But isn't that gonna make it grow worse?
Well, I mean, then a bunch of people like heart your videos and you're like, oh, you know, still talking to people.
Yeah. So TikToks help you get out of your PCD?
Yeah, they making TikToks and like duetting with people really helps out a lot, watching anime. But then you miss the con, so like try hanging out with friends or something.
What I usually do is I just act. I just go into generic mode, and then I just go on with my life until so it slowly wears away. like a slow burn.
Yeah.
That's how it's like for me. I don't. Well, I cry sometimes because I miss it, and I miss all the friends. I miss everything because that's just normal. I feel that's normal, and like I just I just let it slowly burn away until the next con, and then I gotta let that slowly burn away. What's your favorite con though? Favorite con?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think all of them are my favorite.
But you're from New York though, so you have your own little world. As unlike me, I have my own little world over here in the Midwest.
Yeah, well, I travel out of state. Like, I went to Florida for a few conventions. That's actually where I do modeling for cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go down there, go to a few cons. I'll do photo shoots and stuff like that. And then I'll come back here. But I don't think I've ever been to another one other than Florida.
Wait, you have you been to Holiday Matsuri?
That sounds really familiar. Is that one in Florida?
Yeah, that's the one that happens in Florida around Christmas, and it's Christmas themed, and it's an anime convention with a Christmas theme on it.
Yes. Yeah. I've been there. I've been to that one and then the one before it. Okay.
How's Holiday Matsuri like? Is it really Christmas themed anime convention, or is it just said to be like that?
It's a lot of people do like Christmas themed cosplays and stuff like that. But I gotta get going soon because I gotta go get something to eat.
Oh man, we only been going for 30 minutes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Do you know what? We'll make this a part 1, and then we'll later this week or some other time soon, and we can make a part 2. Is that cool?
Oh yeah. Yep.
So sorry to cut this abruptly, everyone, but this boy needs food. Quickly tell her. Can I say on my social media before you say yours real quickly?
Sure.
Thank you everyone for listening to. I guess now I'm going to say this part 1 with Jason Todd for episode 86 of Cyber Timebite. You can find me on Facebook at Cyber Timebite. Follow me on Twitter at NostalgiaVamp. Buy my merchandise at redbubble.com under Crash Steven Gear, where even the spork is the most powerful of them all. All right, you.
I mean, I have my Instagram, which is onyx__cosplays, and then my Facebook. Isn't that just Onyx Cosplays? Yep, that's pretty much it.
Wait, your Instagram account's called Onyx Cosplays?
Yeah, it's Onyx__cosplays.
Well, follow me. I'm Nostalgia Vampire on Instagram because Nostalgia Vamp, I guess, didn't work.
All right, yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, so this is part 1, everyone. I hope. Okay. Hopefully, you all can stay awake at the same time. but yeah. Hope all of you have a great day, and I will see all of you next time. Have a good one.